I used to be the girl who would let the smallest inconvenience get me so upset. I'm talking, I would cry over the smallest, dumbest shit. Like everything would make me cry. Those commercials with the dogs dying and everything, tears, I would just, everything, right? Now, I can just let things easily roll off my back because I don't let little things get me so upset. I'm not saying to hold back the tears. I still cry, okay? I'm not crying all the time though. That's the point here. So in this video, you're gonna learn how to build mental toughness and you're gonna be able to handle so much more in life. You're gonna be able to get through things and get shit done. So number one, assume positivity. Stop assuming the worst from people. Stop assuming that everything is so bad and so negative, because when you look for things, you're going to find them. If you look for negativity, you're gonna find negativity. So stop looking for it. And what I mean by stop taking things so personally is when someone says something and they kind of said it in a mean way, right? Like, oh, like your hair looks like a little greasy today. Maybe they're just having a bad day and they feel bad about themselves and like they're not put together right. So they're trying to pick on you. So just think to yourself like, oh, well, they're just having a bad day. Like it's not me, it's them. That's what I'm trying to tell you to do. Stop taking things so personally. Stop getting so upset, right? People say mean things sometimes. They don't mean them. They're probably just in a bad mood. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Stop thinking so negatively. Stop thinking that everyone's out to get you. Stop thinking that the world just fucking hates you, because it doesn't. Like some days just aren't great days. Not every day can be a great day, right? You can't always have sunny days because the sunny days wouldn't feel as good without the rainy days, without the stormy days. And the stormy days are pretty cool too. Sometimes there's good things with the bad things. So you just look for the good things. Assume positivity when negative things come up. And here's the thing too, your brain doesn't even know the difference between imagination and reality. So you can tell yourself like that person's just having a bad day and your brain will literally believe it. So do that. It may seem silly at first. The more you do it, the easier it gets and the more you can actually believe what you're saying, because like I said, the brain does not know the difference between imagination and reality. So tell yourself things that sound a little crazy. The more you do it, the easier it gets and the more your brain is actually gonna believe it. And listen, maybe you really did do something to upset somebody. And do whatever you can to make things right. Apologize. Do whatever you can to make things right. And know that you tried your best, because that's all you can do in life. You just try your best. Don't rain on people's parades. Don't make people super upset, right? But if you do, own it up, fix it, and move on from it. Don't dwell over it. Know that you did everything that you could. One last thing here. You can't change the past, but you can fix the future. Know that there is hope for the future. Know that things can look better for the future. Assume that positivity for the future. Know that you cannot change the past. There is nothing that you can do to change the past, but you can fix the future. And a great way to fix the future is to surround yourself with people that are inspiring you and listening to things that inspire you and put you in a good mood. Because when you're in a good mood, you're able to help your mind think more clearly and you can actually get more things done. You ever notice like when you're in a bad mood, you don't want to do anything. You just want to sleep it off. You want to stay stuck. You want to stay small. You want to stay kind of like in this low vibrational frequency, right? You want to raise that up. You want to listen to things that are going to get you pumped, that are going to get you ready to go, that are going to get you to the gym, get you working out, girl. Are you working out? Like, listen to motivational Spotify playlists. That's what I do. Anytime I'm not feeling it, there's this go-to playlist I have. I'm gonna link it down below. Please don't judge me for it. I don't listen to every single thing on this playlist, but the certain things that I do, oh my goodness, it just gets me going. It gets me fired up. It gets me fueled up, right? Because there's certain things that these motivational speakers say that are just like right on the money. It's like, I don't want to sound crazy, but it honestly, it's like cocaine. I've never taken cocaine, but I could imagine that that's what cocaine feels like, where I just have like all this energy and I'm like, I just want to tackle everything. I want to do it all. I know that I can do it. I know that I can do it, right? That's what you want. You want that type of feeling. That is the feeling that's going to get you going after your goals. You can't be like, do I really want it? I kind of want it. Maybe. No, you got to be like, I want it more than anything. I want it more than anything. I want it as bad as I want to breathe. There's this one little playlist. There's this one part of the playlist where the guy goes, he talked to this guru, right? And he said, how bad do you want it? And he's like, come to the beach, meet me at like 6 a.m. or whatever. So the guy meets him at the beach and he brings him out to the water and he puts his head under the water and he holds it there. And he says, when he brings him back up, he says, what did you want when you were down in the water, right? And he says, I wanted to breathe. And the guy says, that's how bad you gotta want it. You gotta want it as bad as you wanna breathe, okay? And that, for me personally, hit it right on the money. I was like, this is the type of energy I want. Surround yourself with people that can give you this kind of energy. And it's hard to find these people in real life, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm very fortunate that my romantic partner, he's a gem. He's like this. He loves pushing me. He loves going after it. It's not so easy to find people that are on this page, but we are lucky in this day and age, in the modern world, we can search people up. We can listen to these people all the time. We are so lucky. We are so fortunate that we can just click a couple buttons and listen and get motivated and get excited and want to go after our goals, right? So surround yourself with these people, listen to them, take in everything that they have to offer. If they're coaches, if they're mentors, do what they're doing, right? Work with them, be their greatest student. Take in everything that they have to teach you and do the best that you can, because you only get one life, baby. You get one life, and that is it. Choose things that you want to do with your life, the right things. Don't be wasting your time on the wrong things. Don't take the long road to get there, because every day that goes by is a missed opportunity potentially, right? Do everything that you can within your means. Know that there are great things out there. There are great people out there that are ready to help you, that are ready to go after it with you. And we can work together. So scroll down right now, click on the top link in the description if you want to work one-on-one, and let's get you going after your goals. And maybe that idea makes you feel a little uncomfortable. That's okay. That leads me to the next thing here. Do things that make you feel uncomfortable. The more you do something that you don't feel comfortable doing, it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get better. You're gonna do better at it. The more you do it, the easier it gets. If you order your food online, right, and you don't talk to somebody, you're making it harder for yourself, right? It's such a good skill to have, to be able to talk to people in real life and to be able to carry conversations. That is the world we live in, where people can't do these things. This is something that people used to do very easily. And now we've pulled away so far away from this that it has become difficult to do them. And I used to be in your shoes. I used to not want to make those phone calls. And there's still days where I'm like, I don't want to make this phone call. I'd rather do it online. But I'm like, no, I'm going to do the thing that I don't want to do. So I can become more mentally tough, because that's why you clicked on this video. You want to become mentally tough. You want to be capable of more things in life. You need to control your mind. You need to do things that you don't want to do so that you get better at doing them. So make the phone call. If you got a hair appointment coming up, don't schedule it online. Call up, talk to the person, tell them exactly what you want. Figure it out. Figure it out fast. Fail fast, right? Mess up on your words. Make mistakes. Do better next time. You're going to feel so much more confident the next time you do it. And you're going to feel so much better when you do things that you don't like more often, because you're going to have that sense of reward. You're going to be like, damn, I did that. And you're going to look at your track record and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I was able to do all these things, right? And I feel damn good about myself. That's what life is all about. It is about feeling proud of your accomplishments, feeling proud of yourself when you do things that you never thought you could have did, right? Like right now, for instance, I never would have thought that I'd be so good at talking to a camera. Because essentially, I know like it feels like we're talking right now and we're hanging out, but I'm talking to a damn camera. And I never thought I would be able to do that, ever. I would have never thought. I was always the shy, quiet, unconfident girl that just could never see herself doing that, right? I do it easily because I've done it so many times. I did it when I felt uncomfortable. And there's days where it still feels uncomfortable. The more you do it, the better it gets and the easier it gets, is what I'm trying to say. So do things that make you feel uncomfortable and see how you feel. Write it down. Say, what is it that I didn't like about this? How is it that I felt better after this, right? What made me feel so much better? Was it my pride? Was it my self-esteem that got lifted up? Just write it down. And when you write things down, I want you to validate yourself too. I want you to write things down and put them on your mirror and repeat them to yourself often. Say, I am confident. Say it. Say it more often, right? The more often you say it, the more you're gonna believe it. Because like I said earlier, Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So tell yourself things that you want to be more of. If you want to be confident, you write down, I am confident, and you post-it note that shit, and you stick it on your mirror, and you tell yourself that, and you believe it, okay? You don't tell yourself that in a shy, quiet, timid girl kind of tone where it's like, I'm confident. It's like, no, I am confident. I am worthy. I can do hard things. That's what I need you doing. You can't be treating yourself like this little piece of shit, because that's what you're doing to yourself. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching this video. You want to build that mental toughness. You want to be able to go after things that are hard. You want to be able to do hard things. That's what you got to do. You got to build yourself up. You got to validate yourself often. You got to stop seeking validation from others. You got to stop waiting for your mom to say, oh my gosh, you did such a great job on that video. It's like, no, like I did such a great job on that video. I did this. I can do hard things. That's what you need to do. And make sure you're rewarding yourself. If you don't take the time to reward yourself during or afterwards, that's not fair to you. You need to reward yourself. You need to incentivize yourself to do the hard thing again. You need to be giving yourself something small, anything at all, okay? Stop being like, I had to do that anyway, or that's something that needed to get done anyway. No, it didn't. You did something that you weren't comfortable doing. Treat yourself to something good. Reward yourself with healthy options, babe. Please do not go get fast food. Do not get the Taco Bell. Do not drink some wine. Please stop. And that is the worst thing you could do to yourself, is when you treat yourself with something that's bad for you. That's so disrespectful. That's the worst thing that you could do to yourself. Please get yourself something healthy. Maybe it's a kombucha. Maybe it's a green tea. Maybe it's a lavender tea. Maybe it's a hot bath. Anything. I don't care if you got money. If you got money, that's cool. If you don't got money, there are plenty of free things that you can do. You could go to the nice park instead of the park that you always go to, right? You could have a little free walk around the town. There's a cute town nearby, right? Go walk around. Go feel good about yourself. Get dressed up and look good, okay? Do something that's gonna make you feel good about the thing that you didn't wanna do. Because you're gonna do more of the thing that you don't wanna do, right? If you rewarded yourself. If you made yourself feel good about it and you gave yourself that validation. And most importantly, I want you treating yourself like you would your best friend, with love, kindness, and respect. I don't want this negative self-talk. That's gotta stop. Because I used to do that shit. And another thing, I used to journal in that way, right? If you're journaling like that, if you're talking down to yourself, like saying, I wish I could have did this, I wish I could have did that, I can't believe I'm so dumb, I can't believe this thing that I did today was so embarrassing, stop. Please stop. That is so bad for your self-esteem. That is so bad for your mental health. You need to stop journaling in a negative way. If there's bad shit going on in your life, okay, and you need to let that out, that's fine, but don't do it every single day. If there's a really harsh day where you're like, I need to do something about this, all right? And that's your thing, do it. But don't be doing that every day. I used to do that every day. And it kept me in a very low vibrational state. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about how you gotta journal positively. You gotta write things down that you're grateful for. Talk about things that make you feel good. What went well today? What did I do that I'm proud of? Right? That's what you should be doing. Please take my word for it. It makes journaling so much more enjoyable. I can actually go and journal every single night because I'm able to talk about things that I enjoyed from the day. I talk in a very positive manner towards myself about the things that I did. Even if it wasn't a super great day, I'm finding at least one or two things. I can get 4 to 5 things. That's okay if you can't, right? I'm not judging you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to tell you that stop journaling in a negative way. Find things that you're grateful for and just write them down. And the more you do that, the easier it'll get, and you'll be able to come up with 4 to 5 things easily. Even on a bad day, you'll find things I'd be grateful for. Speaking of no more negative self-talk, let's talk about being a problem solver and stop with the negative outlook, right? Stop saying, I'm so tired, I'm so stressed, I can't do it because of this, I can't do it because of that. I can't do it because I didn't get enough sleep. I can't do it because I wasn't up to it. That's all negative, right? That's another thing. Like, the negative self-talk kind of goes into those negative actions. And the less negative self-talk you have, the less negativity you have, right? And the more positivity you have in your life, you're gonna become a better problem solver, because you're gonna be able to figure out how to actually fix the thing instead of making excuses. Because excuses, that comes from negative energy. That comes from the, I can't do it because blah, blah, blah. They're just excuses. That's all that is. Every time you come up with an excuse, it's getting pulled from negative energy. So we want to smash that negative energy and start becoming a problem solver. Figure out how to make things work for you. If you're too tired, well, maybe you didn't get enough sleep, right? Go to bed earlier. Figure out how to make yourself go to bed earlier. Listen to calming music, drink hot tea, make it easier for yourself to fall asleep. Read a good book instead of doom scrolling in bed. I know you're probably got that phone in your bed because you're using it as an alarm clock. Get a damn alarm clock. Stop using your phone as an alarm clock. Ditch that shit. I did it years ago and I haven't looked back. Alarm clocks are $10 on Amazon. You're gonna tell me you don't have $10, right? Be a problem solver. Fix your problems. Stop sulking in your problems. That is negative energy. And stop. It's not doing you any good. It's keeping you stuck, right? It's making you weaker. You want to get shit done. You want to go after your big goals. You want to go after your big dreams. The only way to do that is to become a problem solver and to stop letting problems pile up. We want to smash those problems. We want to pick at those problems and figure them out and find solutions. And another way to do that is by taking time to fully recover. If you're not taking time to recover, which it means relax basically, right? You're recovering your body. And people think that relaxing is scrolling on your phone. Well, this is how I'm able to just shut my brain off. You're not shutting your brain off when you're scrolling, by the way. Your brain is still trying to process what the hell is going on. Every time you swipe, you're trying to figure out, oh, what's going on in this picture or this video that I'm seeing? Like, this girl's talking about this certain thing. Well, what is she talking about, right? Your brain is trying to process what it is that you're watching. That is not relaxing. Stop doing that. It's disrespectful to yourself and it's not helping you go after what you want. You have to take time to get rid of the phone before bed, at least an hour before bed, okay? I understand you're addicted because trust me, I'm addicted too. I get it. We live in the modern world. It's around us. Everyone's on their phones. It's a problem. But when you know that it's a problem and you become a problem solver, right? You can fix the problem. There's ways to get around this. You can hide your phone from yourself. You can take an accountability partner. They're gonna help you. You'll get off your phone more, okay? Do what it takes. Take care of yourself. Take yourself seriously. Take yourself seriously and take time to recover. Take a hot bath. Take a hot shower before bed. That's gonna help you calm down. It's gonna help you de-stress and it's truly going to make you feel better so that you can do hard things. Because when we aren't fully relaxed and we don't take that time to recover, we are stressed out, we're tense, we have all this built up anxiety and it's not good. You just feel so stuck, right? And you just want to get rid of all that ick. You want to let all the ick of the day roll off. And that's why I'm saying it's so important to take time to do that, to take time to actually recover and not scroll on your phone, not eat junk food, not do things that just are making you feel worse, right? Watching a movie if you've seen already, like why are you doing that? At that point, you just hate yourself because it's like, there's so many movies out there to watch, right? And you're choosing the same movie to just keep rewatching over and over again. What is that doing for you? It's not doing anything. That stupid show, you've seen it. Why are you rewatching it? You're not getting anything new out of it. You're trying to figure out the word for word what somebody said, right? That's so dumb. I'm sorry, but no, stop doing that. It's not worth it. And that's also not recovering. Same thing. You're trying to figure out what's going on in that show. Every time you watch that show or that movie, you're trying to figure out what's going on. It's not recovering. Read a book instead. Take a good book in bed with you. It's gonna make you fall asleep faster. You're gonna be able to get that proper 8 hours of sleep. That's another form of recovering. This is a whole thing online. Just look up ways to recover. I just went over a bunch, so you should be good, right? But if you want more and you're like, shit, okay, I'm down to get serious about this. Like, I want to take my life seriously. There is a whole lot of stuff on the internet. And there's actually this guy, his name's Rion Doris. Look him up, watch his videos about recovery, and thank me later because that has changed my life. It has made my life so much better. There are so many ways to recover. I'm gonna leave you with one last thing though. Cold showers, if you're up to it, do it because it makes you want, it puts this armor on you, basically. Like you feel like a soldier and you're ready for battle. That's what a cold shower will do to you. And if you're like, I don't know about this, like, Michael, this is too much, right? Start with cold water on your face. Just splash cold water on your face and your hands. They're really sensitive parts of your body, and you're going to feel so much better. You're gonna be more able to take on hard things because you're gonna be awake. It wakes you up. It's like caffeine, right? It wakes you up. It gives you that energy boost and it makes you want to go after the things. So try that out. Start slowly but surely with cold showers and see how you feel, honestly. I don't do it all the time either. Like I used to be very religious about my cold showers. I did them every single fucking day. And that was the best time in my life. I was getting so much work done. And honestly, I'm probably gonna get back into it because that is some good shit right there. And ice baths, and there's a lot, okay? Just take what you need though. Start small. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Find what works for you and keep doing more of it and feel better, do better. That's what I'm all about. To feel better, you don't need to buy things. This was something I learned kind of recently, and I still slip into the old patterns where I'm like, I need this thing, it's gonna make my life so much better and I'm gonna feel so much better. And it's like, it's temporary, right? And it's not actually making you feel better. It's just temporarily putting like a Band-Aid on the problem. You need to fix it within yourself, okay? Objects don't make things better. You make yourself better. Work out, eat healthy, take care of yourself, recover. All of these things are gonna make you actually feel better. Buying things is just temporary happiness, is not long-term happiness, is not getting you to go after your goals. It's not pushing you forward, okay? Take care of yourself. Stop looking for Amazon quick fixes or anything that's online that's easy to get real quick, right? Wait on it. Take time to just be like, you know what? Do I really need this? Write it down, okay? I want you to do that because I used to be addicted. I used to be so fucking addicted to online shopping. And there was a time where I was like, I gotta take a step back from this. This is too much, right? I started becoming like, not a hoarder, but like I was starting to collect shit that I just didn't use it, collect dust, right? And it's like, what am I doing with my life? This isn't right. I'm wasting my money, right? Spend the money on yourself. Take care of yourself. Get the better gym membership. Do things that are gonna make you feel better. Like eat healthier foods versus like the kind of healthy, right? Get like the supplements, get the collagen, get the things that are really, really gonna help you feel and look your best. Stop spending money on food that just, it's a drain in your energy. And you're gonna owe it back. You're gonna owe it back with interest. It's like a credit card. Every time you get a Monster Energy drink, every time you eat a Ben & Jerry's ice cream, every time you do Taco Bell, all that's doing is taking away from you. Feed into yourself. Give yourself more. Treat yourself better. And stop buying things that you don't need. Stop letting money just drain out of your account. Keep the money there or invest it in yourself. Invest it in things that are gonna help you do better, right? You don't need to be wasting your money on shit that is just giving you temporary happiness because all that's gonna do is lead to a very unfulfilling life. You don't need another shirt. You don't need another necklace. You don't need the newest phone, right? Your phone's just fine. You don't need another phone. Please stop. Because that's what it is. It's like, just write it down. It's like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. You're going to be like, wow, Mike Lynn was right. I can't believe this. That's all it takes. It's just writing things down, taking note, stepping back, practicing like a whole week or a whole month of no buying and see how you feel. It's probably going to be hard at first if you're constantly getting deliveries at your door because we live in this modern world. It's so easy to just hop online, order something, get it the next fucking day. And it's like, you don't need that. You just don't. Yes, it makes you a little happy. Maybe it's like something that you look forward to. That's your way of treating yourself. Find something else to treat yourself with. Find healthier options to treat yourself with. Okay? Do things that make you feel a little uncomfortable so that you get better at them. If you take at least one of the things in this video, at least just one, okay? I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better and you're gonna do so much better. You're gonna think bigger, you're gonna be bolder, and you're gonna do better if you choose at least one of the things in this video and you take it seriously. And listen, I have one last thing. If you wanna work together and you wanna go after your goals, let's do it, girl. Scroll down right now, click on the top link in the description, and let's get you going after it. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.